when you refuse, when you don't serve him, you will serve what is meant to serve you. When you don't serve God, you will serve. Deuteronomy chapter 27 verse 48. Deuteronomy 27 48. When you don't serve God, Deuteronomy 27 verse 48. Let's do 47 and 48. When you don't serve God, you will serve what is meant to serve you. Deuteronomy chapter 27 verse 47 and 48. It says that because you have not served the Lord, Deuteronomy 28, sorry. Because you have not served the Lord with joyfulness of heart and abundance of all things, he said, with gladness, he said, thou shalt serve thy enemies. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness. You see that? In service, joyfulness is a key. Once you are in a department and somebody constantly provokes you, you don't leave the department, you leave the person. Anytime you lose your joy in service, your reward has been tempered with gladness. So you serve with gladness. If anything that affects, when I was in school, there was a man, I stayed in the house. It was just a story building, so there was somebody living above, and I was living in my room. I would wake up by 2:30 a.m. and that man will start. You know that period that song was. Once I'm just like, oh Father Lord, thank you this morning. I'll just hear. Those of you who are less than 40, you don't know, you won't understand that song. But those above 40s, in their 50s will know that. I had to, after about 3 days, and he will increase it. I'll wait, it will soon stop. After about 30 minutes, it will go off. I say, Father Lord, so one morning I went to him, I knelt down. I said, sir, please, I'm begging you. I know I have no right to tell you what you play in your house. But sir, can you allow me finish praying? He said, whoa. Kilo shelebayi. Is it not the amount you are paying that I'm paying? You are in your room, I'm in my room. You don't tell me what to... I said, sir, I'm begging you. Get back in the morning. Father in heaven. Guess what? I started sleeping in a Christian brother's house. I would leave my house. So just so that, because in his own house, there was nobody playing that kind of music. So I would wake up together. I left bed, left apartment, just to maintain. Some of you will turn it to a conflict. See, sometimes for you to enjoy your walk with God, you must allow some people win. Let them win. Let them just win. No problem. You are not smart. No problem. You can't fight. It's true, I can't. My hand has been nailed to the cross with Jesus. Just go. For the preservation of your intimacy with God. There are some people who already know that they are going to hell. They are looking for escorts. Are you following what I'm talking about now? Joyfulness, gladness. You serve God with your resources, your money. You know, when I got saved, I'll be in church then. They'll say, we want to have a crusade. We are looking for people who contribute. Please, it's important. I will get angry. Why are you begging them? For God? I remember then my local pastor in Benin, then I walked to him. You know, I had a Church of God mission branch close to my house. I walked to him and said, sir, I want to ask you a question, sir. When it's time to give to God, why are you begging people? He said, no, you have to talk to them nicely. I said, who gave them the money? Who gave them the life? I used to get upset. Why are you begging them, sir? Serve God with your resources. That's why I don't wait for you. I don't meet you and we are doing something. If you are wise enough, when you see me doing a project, you connect. I was inspecting the road project yesterday, and I saw people eating, and the engineer called me that one of my daughters is the one that's been cooking for them. He said, Daddy is bringing the money for this road. My duty and my husband's duty to be feeding the workers. Nobody told her initiative. And there are some other people that are passing by. Papa try. Oh. Supervisor. Papa try. Oh. What a shame. You are laughing. You are laughing. That's why you see a ministry, a pastor is just going high financially. Members are stranded. Because the man is doing everything that the Bible. Are you following what I'm talking about? This spirit of collect, kill it. I involved some people in our crusade committee. I just involved them, and they are shouting. Just 1 or 2 crusades they have done. They are shouting. See, that is this the life you are living? Anything they are, I say, give them. This one, give them. I say, so long it is genuine, give them. Give them. Give them. This one, give them. This one, give them. This one, spend. So long it is for the kingdom, spend it. When it comes to God, I don't check what I spend. I don't calculate it. There are people, all they want is to collect. Anything they do in this life, if they greet you, you pay for it. Such a poverty mentality. Poverty of the mind, poverty of the spirit, disaster of the thinking. The one that gave me life. So you have to in this ministry, we pay tithe. Can't be an omega child and say you are not. They have to start convincing you of paying tithe on this January, on giving first fruits. Say no. Show me. I have to be convinced. Paul said, that which you see in me, do. You see, everyone today who is a financial, high flyer in this place are people who took after my. One of the reasons I can't talk carelessly financially. When you see a pastor talking about, I'm rich, I have money, I have this. The reason I cannot talk like that is because you only talk like that when provision is more than vision. When provision is more than vision. That's why a man says, I cannot be poor, I'm rich. I don't talk to poor people. Your provision is more than vision. When you have vision, you will know that you don't even have provision. Are you know what I'm talking about? When you are spending 100 million, 120 million for crusade every week, multiply that by 4. Are you know what I'm talking about? When you are feeding 2,000-3,000 people, multiply that by 4 times a week. And the money I spend during the week on members. Just last week, rent that I paid unannounced. There are some members that are here. I'm an Omega Child Daddy. They just threw my load out. Send me a proof. And they send me proof. How much your rent? Piam. Mama, piam. All up like that. If God opens my heart and you see it, you will know that there is no thought of collecting from anybody. My own mind is how I can give to everybody. My head. That is service to God. One of our daughters who has gotten married now. Amen. One of our daughters who have gotten married now sent me a text yesterday. He said, Daddy, can you please tell them to stop sending my salary? I said, what do you mean? He said, they have been paying me till now. I'm married, they are still paying me. She was one of those that we put on salary. She has 2-3 children now. She's still being paid. We forgot. I said, how long have they been paying? He said, 16 years. 1 month has not been missed. 1 month. 16 years. Among those that were put, even in COVID, they were getting their money. You see, long life is not a declaration. Long life is an action. There's a life a man live, and God said, this one can't go now. Serve God with your resources. 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 Money is paper. Money is paper. It is what you do with it that gives its value. What is money? It's paper now. Money is a piece of paper with dead men's picture. Money is a piece of paper with dead men's picture. Money is an obituary paper. See, if you see money with that mentality, there's an obituary paper to be spent. Money will come looking for you like a slave. Am I talking to somebody here? Serve God with your resources. Do you know the proof that you love God? He's not speaking in tongues. No. The proof that you are serving, the height of service is not fasting and prayer. The height of service that you have conquered mammon. You have conquered the love for money. That's what the Bible will say in Matthew 6:24. You can't serve God and mammon, because the only thing that is pursuing and requesting your service is mammon. The height that a man loves the Lord, the man is truly serving God, is that mammon does not control him. Spirit of mammon. He has put the spirit of mammon under his feet. It doesn't control him. It doesn't control him. I wish I'm talking to somebody here. There's nothing he can do for God when it comes to finances. Nothing. Nobody tells him that. Nobody tells him that. Nobody tells him that. Do crusades around the world. Take care of people. Yet in Christ Embassy, I still came number 2 as the highest partner. Am I talking to somebody here? You saw the video? I still came number 2. Somebody said, with all you are doing, I say, I have no life, I have no savings. My whole life is for the kingdom. Don't carry money, drop in the bank. Carry money, drop in the bank. Carry money, drop in the bank. Everything you drop in the bank loses value. You're not aware? 1 million in the bank yesterday. In the next 1 week, it has dropped. Are you following what I'm talking about? That is the mentality. Giving, scatter it. Scatter it, scatter it, scatter it, scatter it, scatter it. Sometimes I make a vow. I want to do something. I'll hear one of my son or my daughter. I'll just say, tell Papa to leave it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. And they are rising. They are rising. They are rising. Please, I beg you, if you are close to me, avoid my hand, collect my heart. But if you want my hand, I will give you my hand. I'll keep my heart. The heart. Everyone that will be a king. What is money? What is money? What is money? When I see some pastors pursuing money, I just get irritated. To pray, for prayer, you pay. For this one, you pay. You said this, you said that. Are you so poor in your mind? You are poverty in your mind. To do this one, you pay. To see you, people will pay money. To do this one, they'll pay. To see this one, they'll pay. Everything about you is money, 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 money. Don't be in ministry. Just open a boutique. Are you following what I'm talking about? Meanwhile, there are preachers. I cannot afford to say I am rich. I can't, because when I see the bill, missionaries. Aside that, you may have heard PFN tell you that every month there are 200 general overseers in Edo State that are put on salary. Every month, 200 in the villages, the bushes, those who cannot feed, 200. End of the month, that's how my account is being debited. Bim, 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 bim. I know it's going to them. I know it's going to them. Anything that comes, go to them. I don't care. In this world, the principle of this world is that to prosper, you have to gather. But in the kingdom, to prosper, you scatter. I wish I'm talking to somebody here. To prosper, you scatter. That's the kingdom. When the first thing I bought in this ministry for infrastructure was the printing press machine. I remember they gave me the bill. It was 28 million. So I said, we need to buy a machine to be printing our newsletters. 28 million. Somebody called me. He said, sir, when we buy it, how much profit? I said, pro what? Pro? I'm not interested in profit. I just want something that will print our prayer points, print our newsletter, print. He said, no, like how much do we gain? I said, I'm not interested in gain. So long as God, I don't want gain. And it was being printed free. True of us. Free. We are paying the printers. We are doing all that. We are saying we are buying buses now to carry people free. Drivers are paid. Diesel is bought free. That is serving God. That is serving God. That is service. That is service. I will not be that pastor that will come out and say, all men, we are fixing the road. All the men in the headquarters, 200 million. All the women, 150. All the youth. There are churches like that. Oh, you think I don't have such smartness? No, now. And there are people, all they can bring is 1 trailer of cement. Some people are in the branches, some pastors are in their branches. They heard this kind of project. They are not smart enough to say, where's the engineer? How much is a trailer of cement? How much? They are not smart. They are waiting for me to be the one to tell you. Wait, tire. I'm telling you the truth. Because I have a mentality. I serve him with all that I have. All. That's service. That's service. This is the first month of the year. People don't understand. When you give God the first, he preserves the rest. So first fruit now, they are looking for who will teach them and debate it. When you give God the first, he preserves the rest. When you give God the first, he preserves the rest. It's a function of love. I'm telling you, sir, service, your love for God is known by service. Your true love for God is known by service. It's not known by tears in worship. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood. Jesus. Your children are here. Your children are here. Oh Lord, I love you. And they say it's time to give a seed. Papa, forget seed. Lord, I love you. I love you, Jesus. Jesus. Anointing is not pepper soup. It's not Hamatan. Love. Have you seen love for God? Let me tell you something. One day I was in a house. I built a house near the Abbotsi. You know Abbotsi? Some of you may know my house then. One day I was worshiping the Lord. Worshiping God. Oh Lord, my God. I lifted up my house. I was worshiping God. And the Lord said to me, do you love me? I said, yes. Do you love me? I said, yes. He said, give me your cars. Eh? He said, give me your cars. I said, oh, thou evil voice. I'm just being practical with you. I rebuked it. I canceled. And I kept worshiping. He came again. I said, no, I can't rebuke Satan and he come again. This must be God. And I said, what? He said, give me. I cried. I called someone. I said they should come to the house. They came. They took my cars. I left one because that was Mama's car. I'm the one who heard God. She didn't hear. So I don't want to put her in trouble. So I gave them the cars. So that morning I told her that how are we going to go to church? I mean, she has to drop me because I don't have a car anymore. I was carless. So I came to church excited, loving God, excited, praying. So they went, dropped me at home, came back, come pick up. A brother called me and said, Papa, I heard that you gave out your cars. I said, yes. He said, okay, I'm coming. I want to tell you something. I said, okay. He came, he brought a brand new car. He gave me. I said, you say you want to tell me something. He said, if I tell you I'm bringing car, you will run. You will avoid it. So that's why I said, that's the only way I can trap you. So he brought the car. He left. So when he left, less than 30 minutes, somebody else called me and said, that is unfair. That you gave out a car. You didn't tell us you want cars. This guy said he just dropped one with you. Please, I'm coming. He brought another one. Wait, I've not started. So it was competition. The whole compound was full. Cars were now outside. 8 cars were outside. 8. So I was now confused. And I begged them that please, I do not want car again. It's okay. I gave just 2. What is all this? So I began to give out again. I'm telling you, you can't beat him in giving. I'm just telling you the level of love you have for God, that you do not care the repercussion after the action of sacrifice. You don't care. After the action of sacrifice. My wife was to give birth to God's favor, and I knew IEDD. Every man knows that your wife is about to put to bed. You have to start keeping money for emergencies. I knew IEDD. 2 days to the EDD, the Lord spoke to me. He said, empty your account. I said, God, my wife, he won't born. Empty bow. account. God said, clear your account. Jesus. I cleared my account. 2 days later, my wife said, I don't understand how I'm feeling. I said, what happened? He said, water break. I said, I bet water should wait too. I don't have money on me. Took her to the hospital. And they said to me, after many battles, they said, go, bring spoon, bring cooler, bring this. I went to carry shovel. I called Comfort. She was our treasurer. I said, "Sis, what happened?" She said, that there's money in the church account. Over $500,000. I said, church money is not my money. That's church. That's not mere money. Church money is not my money. I'm different from church. I can't touch that. I was just praying. I got a phone call. Somebody called me from Dubai. My name is so and so, sir. I was in your meeting in Benin. Please, sir. I have a leading by God to do something. Take this number down. Take this question. Take this answer. See, which one is question? Which one is answer? He said, just take it. Go to the bank. Western Union. Hey. I went there. Cleared the money. If you see the way I entered the hospital. Love gives. Love gives. And I see this generation of Christians, they are debating tithes. You should be ashamed. You are debating offering, debating seed, and there are some people that are keeping billions for the kingdom. There are people who are keeping. How did they start? With thousands, with hundreds. They've grown to that point. A man called John Rockefeller was one of the richest men in America. He controlled 30% of America's wealth. One individual. 30% of America's wealth. He grew so wealthy that before he died, he was controlling 30% of America's wealth. One day he visited a town and he was just passing by. He saw a small church being built. He said they should bring it down. They brought it down. Massive church. Gave them some money. And the pastor there became a multi-millionaire in dollars. They asked him, how did you become so rich? He said, Rockefeller passed. He didn't come here. He passed. How did you become so blessed? He said, John Rockefeller passed. You don't get what I'm talking about. And there are people who are still struggling. Their mind is so small. They are debating finances. Especially in ministry, you are seeing the heart of the preacher. Higher. Everything you have, sir, is not for you. It's for the kingdom. For the kingdom. When I see people talking about their money, their wealth, how they are rich, you are not rich. Oh. You are not. God didn't call you to be rich. God called you to reach out. God called you to become an outreach. Service with your resources. Serve, I repeat it, the true test of love for God is your conquest of mammon.